Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's Open Mic right here on the Morning Crossfire 99.3 Nigeria Info. And of course, we're taking your thoughts on whatever matters to you as long as it's of public importance. Please feel free to do so, and we'll be very glad to hear from you. 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190 studio line. We also have 0201 277 0993. Our WhatsApp line is available for your WhatsApp calls, WhatsApp messages, also for your voice notes as well. The WhatsApp number 08095 975805. 08095 975805. Take it again, 08095 975805. And of course, Skype available for our international audience. Just search for Nigerian for FM on Skype. Though the number is the same number as we have for our WhatsApp, 08095 975805. Speaker Abbas, I've been calling you for weeks now. Sir, pick my call now. Pick my call now. I also ask you a couple of questions, okay? Pick my call, Speaker Abbas. Pick my call. Anyway, I've sent you a message, sir, and if you want to, you can come on the program and then we talk about one or two things, okay? Oga is busy in my line. Oga, pick my call now, or return my message. If you know the speaker, tell him to return my messages. I'll make trouble, oh. Oga, I've been hyping you since last year. Pick my call now. Oh man. Anyway, please don't forget today the one play lottery, as we said, from the 5 o'clock is giving away 50,000 naira to one lucky player. It's not 25,000 naira going to each, but this time one player of the one play lottery will go home with the 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. And all you have to do is to get on the website www.oneplay.ng. That's www.oneplay.ng. All right, www.oneplay.ng. The number one and the word play together. The number one and the word play together. All right. Then you click on the box that has a Nigeria Info logo, and then you follow the prompts. You have to spend 500 naira or more to buy the tickets. As many tickets as you want to buy. The more tickets you buy, the more your chances of winning. Each ticket costs 500 naira. While you're on the website, you'll be asked to fill your details, and that's how we'll be able to contact you. We'll run the draw right here in the studio before I leave and pick the winner. Okay, yesterday we did pick, and today we're going to pick as well. Alternatively, you can use, if you don't use the internet, you can just dial from your phone *347 *880 *3 hash, *347 *880 *3 hash, and then you send. All right, it'll now prompt you on how to purchase your tickets. And let's see who is walking away with that 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. Also said earlier that one of our listeners, Obi, did a giveaway for our listeners on his birthday. And yesterday we were able to pick 10 listeners to share the money. And these are the winners. Ikechukwu Koboko. It was random. I have a list of most of our listeners, so it was random. Not everybody but those who call. Let me put it that way. Ikechukwu Koboko was picked. Azu Frank was picked. Ifeanyi Inigando was picked. Oluinogun was picked. Baba Oloye was picked. Maziude was picked. Jonathan was picked. Jonathan Inaji in Afro Media was picked. Remina Koka was picked, and Comrade Obanago Ibrahim was picked. Please send your accounts to me right now on WhatsApp. Okay, please do that. I'm looking out for it. The gentleman who called about the last May show, I'm also still looking out for your message on WhatsApp, okay? All right. Anyway, back to you. Let's go over to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Name, location, and open mic.
Emeka is my name from Satellite Town. Hello?
Yeah, Becca.
Hello?
Yeah. I said name, location, and the open mic. So just zoom straight to it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Emeka from Satellite. My open mic is the drama taking place at the Lagos State House of Assembly. Dito the political brouhaha taking place in Rivers State. Ditto every other state where the sovereign will or popular will of the people is being subverted. My question is, are we practicing democracy or what in this part of the world? If democracy is not going to work for us, why don't we sit down as a people and fashion out some traditional form of governance that will work out for us? Because democracy goes with certain principles. Respect for the rule of law and due process. A situation where a group of men will just sit somewhere and determine who occupies a position that is supposed to be democratically elected is a travesty of democracy. The rest of the world is watching. When people talk about prosecuting IBB because of the annulment of June 12th, I shudder to laugh because if you prosecute IBB, since IBB left till now, has there not been subtle and clandestine annulment of elections in so many places?
Thank you very much.
So let us just tell ourselves the truth.
I appreciate it.
Because
Thank
we
you.
are being perspective before the Committee of Nations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you calling in. All right. Mecca, good to hear from you. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, morning, Kofi. Good morning.
Yes, straight up.
This is Davis from Ota. My open mic this morning is on this USAID, whatever. I know that Nigeria never follow anything to the letter. And I want to assure you that Nigeria, they don't have the capacity to investigate US, whatever it is. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the strength. They don't have what it takes. Whatever is happening in this country is not even well investigated, not to talk about USAID, whatever. So that's my open mic this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. So when you call, please give me your name, your location, and then your contribution straight. As long as you can hear me, I can hear you. 99.3, good morning.
Morning, Kofi Bartels. This is Pastor Ladipo, calling from Orile in Sarigomu. Kofi, my open mic is what is going on in Lagos State. You see, it is now glaring that when we say that Lagos, as Nigeria as a whole, I don't think we're even practicing democracy. Lagos, especially, we've told people several times that Lagos is under siege, is under the control of one man. So the case of the man now is like a hunter carrying an elephant on his head, and he's still having his toe on square. That is what is happening in Lagos.
A man carrying an elephant on his head.
Yes.
And he has his toe.
And his toe on square.
Yeah.
That is what is happening in Lagos today.
That
all the assemblies, they don't have the... You see, all those mouths they are making, once the man sneezes now, all of them will make him, because they were all handpicked. None of them has a mind of their own. It's so painful that we find ourselves in this situation. Those who are fighting to liberate this nation or liberate this Lagos,
right, thank you.
They are seeing them as people who doesn't like somebody.
Thank you.
I give Uncle Jimmy kudos. God will continue to strengthen him.
Amen.
Thank you, God bless.
Thank you for your time. 99.3, please stretch your little mic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm on line. Are you hearing me?
Yes, let's go straight, please.
My own is that the gender problem in this country is a very big problem. How the whole Lagos state like this, somebody from Osun State is controlling them from day one up to tomorrow. It's a shame, very big shame for them. How can somebody, one man, one family controlling a whole Lagos like this?
Who is from Osun? Is it Adeleke?
I cannot, you know the person, I don't know.
It's Baba, if you say Ngida, now you talk about.
That is what they want to do in Port Harcourt. It cannot happen. It's only in Lagos State it can happen. It cannot happen in from Eastern State.
I challenge you. Who is the Osun person that you are talking about?
I don't know.
Is it Adeleke?
I will not call. You know the person name. I cannot call. I'm not going to tell you say tomorrow in December. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. You know, it's a shame. Someone from Osun State can't control a whole people like this. Nigeria. Now na sabi. Now na sabi.
All right. Thank you for your time. 99.3. Good morning. Straight. Your name, location, and open mic. Yeah.
My name is Kofi. Kofi, let me just go straight to the point. My open mind here this morning is on the IGP issue in the police hacking. Let me tell you, Kofi, the Inspector General of Police, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, the Assistant Inspector General of Police. These three are out of what is known as contributory pension scheme.
Okay.
Those three persons I'm telling you, they are exempt, and they retire with their full salary and enjoy their. The commissioners of police down, the constable of is pushing. Of which as what I've seen, as presently I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you.
Like a DSP is 35,000 naira.
So what does all of this mean? What trying to say?
Say that they and the top they're enjoying. You're fighting for people who are often there. I'm a retirement after
Police officer.
Oh, I'm a related.
But Nigeria came out to fight for them for a better.
In
Nigeria 2020 they were shooting. To be fair, a lot of sessions now, but caught in Talain, they didn't like and swing if seems water to drink. That's how they can take that by substitute. There's better and body that's better.
Yeah, these ones are the ones feeling the pain.
Yeah.
These ones are in the office enjoying air conditioner. Yeah. This one will be a good pension after retirement.
Right.
You guys will be given intake for that.
This one acceptable 5,000 naira. You said Nigeria ran it as the put any opportunity best. You know
what they are talking about.
You need to say
I can how much they buy the shoe because I know you see this uniform there in the store. When you touch anyone, they say this was to this AIG.
And you go and then you be earning 35. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. 9.
I drove off to bit of land on the road. I don't know if I don't know if you want a copy because I can't know the answer of like other stuff. Like I get something was wrong in and around. I don't know if you know Lagos the rapid starter. It was Lagos. I was brought there by some guys, and when I went this on just the road, when I went there to complain, they say, "Hey, we know those guys are sitting there. Who robbed a man there some weeks ago?" And I'm like, "You know these guys are up there. Why not run Kofi every day at Bartels? Guys at bus stops do nothing. They probably put pedestrian bridge. They think I do that.
Thank you. Who's collecting rent money now?
I know.
We're doing documents on the bridge. We gotta go. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. 99.3. Good morning. Okay, I can hear that. Sorry about that. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mr. Calling from Ijaziki. My God, I great when I am. Good for everybody. See, I got Kofi. Whatever anybody saw in this class, he go read. Praise me to his praise. You remain my praise. Whatever he's saying, tomorrow shall tell. He's changing Nigerian constitution to favor him. Changing everything to favor him. But let him, when he got that on book,
NBC. Which you eat tomorrow? What's the kind of tweet? Tinubu is not his. So you can explain why Tinubu is his president. Anyways, sorry, lost you. The network interfered with your call.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who do we have, please?
My name is Kofi.
Robert.
Mr. Kofi, yesterday you came out and link into that. I'm not sure that we got give me the comment about the
all right, we're asking one sentence because you.
Want to find out.
All right. All right. My friends are what I'm also called out all up. Will I don't sign. Link from your street.
My legal but so but let me say go to the city. There is the balance. I did not say I have different some people are lower. So more than some people are true. I just have like having one. So this is the down where the government is putting money. Our website is putting to government that
very sure this way is in a way. From SC to that. I'm nice to but what's the how he speak by yourself. We had a dream and I'm sure he will do himself not for. I'm saying hey, this is anything. Then the cripples of things
more talk, more Events. Did you know that Ultra-P and Sonot in a fruit kid syrup supplement from antibiotics that contains 14 vitamins, minerals, including Vitamin with all health. Well, Kiddy Beat if a syrup is just 5 years of age. Available on
someone has damaged with one side for your car. Plenty Prisma generators. The Hair's Flex and Pre-Air Body Insurance plans as low as Thorough per auto accident and per car to Flexi Short Insurance VW or call 094
back way cold and that these majorities that made or not it's for time credit for set to your dream and put on the laptop say you connected without option for 50 power
See you to Haji. So that time, minds and body. Every day.
By the 450 body. Join 50 extra store class and can plot with them.
Open, we start. I'm alive. Of course, so my
Yes, make you snap.
Hello, Sue Moira. E for devouring the secret meal of session locks in more keeping excited and glowy. E5 is dermatological recommend and be near you. E for smoking hair.
Of trading, you who no longer put your
Dream of income, but don't get income. Ask you my Southwest swap on my bits and
me spreads at all. Any idea make us
customer service. Today to enjoy spreads all. Guys, show me.
HFM.com.
HFM.com. Like this.
Need a winning plan. Talking about your green skills. Before make the evil finish on your still gain S of every shade. Let's go.
United.
Turn for talk at talk. Being fire in 3, 9.
Watch our video always there, and we'll activate our load. So you can search in YouTube and these programs very like to the channel videos you met them and don't forget that 50,000 away. That is for the one lot is 45 the winner. There's no choose a good person on the website of what play download and use the button have your info logo and then the one is no okay, so I'm gonna tell what play and playing station 3 stations there. So you click on that and you can decide by 1, 3, 4, 5 as many tickets as you want to buy it. Okay, I can buy about 20 tickets for 50,000. You play and not play really. The more chances of winning responsive. Like I said, you like sitting and the game of that fair to go. So you got it right now. And to be doing that your phone, you don't have internet, so you have the luxury. You don't say what that 580 you start for 880 start you have you call it is looking right. You can probably the speed winner of 50 jack. One of the out where people there and pick speech code. Don't see you number on it's correct. It's the one advanced for but that's a favorite cool and watch you. I'm saying if it's so let me know if you call me. Having one was because just you have as of engineering continue some aspect of this now big boy big one out there so looking if I can look on one enough media 1 minute okay 1 minute so no one of us pointed out that there's no woman on this list and I know it occurred to me yesterday but it was nothing I could do because I already put out the rule which is pick any number. I was asking listeners to pick numbers randomly and then the name attached to that number will be picked. So it's not my fault. However, if anyone wants to contribute so we can also give something to our female listeners, please feel free. All right. I'd have done so myself, but I have a lot of bills to pay. So feel free. Don't mind me. Man, don't mind me. Feel free. Okay, feel free. And because at least I think, gender balance is important. There's nothing I could do because the names are so many. I have 179 names of listeners who call in. So I can always know and remember and all that. So how am I going to start picking women? It's not easy, and most of them are male. That's it. That's the issue. Okay. So that being said, please go and play the One Play lottery. Once again, is www.oneplay.ng and then alternatively star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Back to the phone lines. 99.3. Good morning. Please go ahead with your name, your location, and your open mic.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Kofi, good morning. Rotimi from Ejigo.
Oh, great. Rotimi, welcome.
You see, the truth of the matter is any electoral post, is it like a family heritage? Or are they turning Nigeria to a place whereby if you become a king, it will start going in your generation? Somebody has been there for 10 years. So what's the issue? And then Nigerians these people should always remember that we are that is putting them to govern us, not to damage our lives. Because all this is going on in Lagos State, at the end of the day, to start causing a lot of chaos. And it is the people is paying that it will be affected because they are not going to feel anything.
So are you saying that because someone is speaker for 10 years, he cannot continue?
Excuse me. Is there a rule that somebody should just be going without any objection or any controversy or changing him?
There's actually a rule that you can because there's no cap on the tenure of Speaker of House of Assembly. So yes, there is actually.
Out of 36, 32 say they don't want.
Uh-huh.
Is it not voting? Are we not calling it democracy?
So that is yeah. So that is I think that is the point that you should not that someone has been there for, because if he's been there for 10 years, it's been emotional. Sorry to say, I mean no disrespect.
Okay, no problem about that. Fine. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that we call it democracy. Is it powercracy?
No. So there you have a point. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So out of 36, 32 says they don't want. So why don't at least let them see somebody else? Then if that person is not good enough, then if you come back, you did better. Come and take over again. Is that not how things are done?
Okay. All right.
Like the way you run, you run the Crossfire now. It was formerly Mr. Quadri. But at least you are all doing good jobs. But if somebody is not doing it, then definitely they'll have to change the person. True or false?
Yeah. So my issue was when you said he's been there for 10 years, and I was trying to say that there's no law that
okay,
describes.
Fine. That's understood. Yeah, I'm not a politician. I'm not anything about
my brother. Anyway, thank you. Me, I'm here. I'm saying may the best man win. That's. But you've made a point that 32 of them say they don't want him. Now he's saying that due process. Now, if you were in Obasanjo's shoe, I'm sorry to stretch this because a lot of listeners.
Yes.
See, I like. If you were in Obasanjo's shoe, 32 say they don't want you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine and good, but you've seen that you were removed illegal or unjustly. The due process was not followed. They did not follow the due process.
I've taken it to court. Why won't I wait for the court verdict to come out?
Okay, so if your lawyer tells you that without even waiting for court, it's not a matter of court, that actually you have a right. They'll show you in the book, in the law somewhere. I'm just
Yeah, I understand, right.
And you've seen that there's a loophole that they did not fulfill a particular provision. Will you sit down and say, well, 32?
Okay, does he want to take judgment in his own hands? Then what are we talking about our judiciary?
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate you calling in. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Joe Gabriel calling from Lekki.
All right, Gabriel, you open mic.
Number one, the governors that said that they cannot sign a death warrant. Kofi, the money they are stealing every day, that people are dying from it, what is that? Is that not death warrant they are signing? They should keep deceiving themselves. Some Nigeria governors are the most fake governor I've seen in my entire life. They fake themselves too much. Secondly, for the multi-choice, Kofi, with all due respect, I disagree with Uncle Jimmy Disu. Every other organization, too, their business, they don't increase the way multi-choice is too much. Nobody is saying they should not increase, but it's just too much. In fact, they should ban them, Kofi. They should ban them.
How much were you paying for before now? All right, anyway, 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Open mic, your name, location, and open mic straight, please.
This is okay from Bepe. Kofi, please, I would like to talk to you privately.
All right. WhatsApp,
I don't know.
Our WhatsApp number is available, please. Just send me a message there.
WhatsApp number?
Yeah, our WhatsApp number. I'll call the number out so you hear it and you can store it and just say hi to me.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. 99.3, good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Yes, welcome. Name, location, and open mic, please.
My name is Lucky from Yanakbaja.
Right.
In fact, yesterday I saw embarrassment, one in the house of this thing. As you were talking to that man yesterday, that your call. The man take the house of the court. Why can't you wait for the court? He said it was not a due process. What did he mean by not due process? Is it not the court that we say it's not due process? He says, I was so ashamed for the commissioner of police in Lagos State, who was saying they later saw the security detail of the woman, that he was not aware they break the house for them to enter. Okay, now that the police are aware that they fought themselves, they break the house to enter. Why did I go to arrest the man? So it's a very shameful thing yesterday. But I'm afraid that Lagosian, the owner of Lagos, they should wake up. They should wake up. Yeah, they are too close up. They should wake up. We are going to support them. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it calling in. All right. 99.3. Good morning.
99.3. Good morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Name, location, and open mic.
Kofi, good morning. This is Emeka from Aja. What I'm trying to contribute this morning is that this Lagos State Assembly issue I don't know whether you understand Yoruba. There's this thing they call Adubo fight. That's a community fight. You know, this Lagos has been peaceful for so long. These people should not let Lagos turn to what it used to be. Those so many areas and a lot of people, non-indigenous, will lose, especially with the Igbos. I know what I'm saying. Okay. I was born and brought up in this Lagos. That's why I'm telling you this. They should solve the Baba Tinubu should solve this problem immediately. Because when it comes to Adubo fight, it will not be easy.
What do you say to those? What do you say to some of those who probably are not from Lagos State, are from outside, who are saying,
not from Lagos State?
Yeah, who are happy? Hold on, sir. Who are happy? Maybe saying, hey, it's good that they are fighting.
It's not good though. Anybody that is rejoicing that this is happening is just deceiving itself. Unless you don't have anything to lose. I was born and brought up in this Lagos State. I know what it is. I've lived in Fadeyi, Sulere, so many Mushi. I know what I'm saying. When they start Adubo's fight, it will not be easy to control again. They should invite them now and start making peace. I know what I'm saying. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is, I think, perhaps one of the most important comments I've had on this matter. Perhaps one of the most important comments I've had on this matter. And the man is wise and he's right. Saying, oh, yes, I'm happy. It will mean that the party I don't like, they will fall in Lagos State. Yeah, but the repercussions, be careful what you ask for, is what he's saying. 99.3, good morning.
Hello?
Welcome. Your name, location, and open mic.
Good morning, Kofi. My name is Mazude. Kofi, in Igbo, there's a name they called Onyemalowa.
Sorry, Mazi. We lost your call. I don't know what happened. Have you set the account number to our WhatsApp? 99.3, good morning.
Hello.
Welcome. Name, location, and open mic.
Good morning, Mr. Bartels. Yeah, Boyerson calling from Afromedia. My open mic is this. Mr. Kofi, I beg, help us beg EKDC. They should give us light at the side of Afromedia. They don't give us light at all. That's the side of Afromedia going to Adaloko. Honestly speaking, I don't know whether this place still exists in Lagos, that they cannot boast of light. It's worrisome. It is worrisome. I've complained about this place. Even roads, no roads that is within, after Afromedia, going to that Adaloko, Abule. No road, good road. I don't know. And the people living here, I don't know if they are complacent. I don't know whether they are okay with it. No light, no road, nothing. Yet, they say we live in Lagos. Please help me talk to EKDC. Let's start with light first. There's no light in this area, please.
Thank you.
That's my open mind. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Good to hear from you. Now, one of the things that I find interesting about this whole Lagos State House of Assembly crisis is that, there's some sort of, how would I call it now? There's a sort of, I'm looking for a word, but it's not, it's eluding me now. It's there's some sort of dysfunction in the whole thing, in a way, some aspect of it, let me say. Now, in most states in the country, every state basically, there's a crisis, be it communal crisis, be it chieftaincy crisis, be it political crisis, even the ones that don't involve the ruling party in the state. The governor will put his foot down and solve the matter, even if he needs to dictate or he needs to break certain protocol. But the governor will say, hey, because it's a state. They say what? Number one citizen, right? I don't know what that means, but that's what we say in this part of the world. Number one citizen. Shey Igbo call it chief security officer. I don't know what that means too as well, but hey. So everywhere. But over from I think maybe I'll say, Obasanjo did it, but I think we saw it really, really come up in Jonathan's time, where you began to see influence and this thing called order from above. Order from above, order from above, order from... What is order from above? And we need to really nip this thing in the bud. Let states handle their affairs. All right? Now, Lagos State is a bit peculiar. And I'm asking myself, and I don't know if you're asking yourself too, there's a crisis in the State House of Assembly. APC is a ruling party in the state at the executive level and legislature. What are they going to do in Abuja to solve the matter? Why are they not solving it here? Why are they not solving it here? And it shows you that all the talk about autonomy is balderdash. If we want to see autonomy in politics, in governance in Nigeria, then it should start from the state. You cannot be crying autonomy in local government. All right? Autonomy in local government. Then the state, at the state level, be it at the executive or legislature, they are entering plane to go to Abuja to solve a problem of a state. Of a state. All right? So that talk of being a federal republic and then of autonomy is just when it's convenient. When it's convenient, we'll say autonomy. But when it's not convenient, we don't do what we practice. We preach. We don't practice it. So I don't know, and it's an upside down situation for people to be entering plane to go to Abuja to solve a crisis in a state house of assembly. I think that matter should be solved here. Let the governor solve the matter. Let him. Except, of course, because I've not heard from him. Yeah, they went to Lagos House, I think, or Marina or somewhere, and they tried, but I haven't heard from His Excellency. What that last scholar said, your previous scholar, is a serious matter. All right, the peace and tranquility of Lagos State is at stake. Is at stake. I think that the matter can be solved within here in Lagos State. Because this one will go to Abuja and say, Baba said, another person comes to Baba said, so how many Baba said are we going to follow? Then we don't know, then it's chaos. But if the governor his hand is on this thing, and everybody is listening, okay, then nobody can come and tell you, because the governor is here. You can call, hey, Governor, how far is it true you said that this man should take my police detail? No. He can give a speech. He can address the matter. We see him here. If Baba is in China tomorrow, so someone said, Baba said, how do we know? So this matter is better solved here. Here. The governor needs to exert his authority, his power as governor of Lagos State to solve this matter. Of course, some of them may not listen to him because they feel, who put you there? But something needs to be done. I know it's more complicated, when you talk about the governance, the political structure in Lagos State is more complicated than I'm saying it is. I know, I understand. But what I'm saying is that we're here because of this thing I'm talking about. We are here because of that, that empowerment, that authority that the office of the governor should exert. I think we need it. We need it. We need that thing. So we solve these matters here. We don't need to bother the president. The problems of Nigeria are so big. The burden of government, of being a president, is so huge. The job is so huge. Then a state matter now will now be weighing you down. You don't even have time enough for it. Please. All right. Anyway, and the governor is should be the leader of the party in the state. There should no group telling him what to do, or I know that the political arrangements are there, people, but I think that it'd be better. That's what I'm saying. I have nothing against anyone. Most of these guys are my friends, but I think it would be better, to have it run normally and smoothly, so that someone can have the authority, someone can have the leadership, not 5, 6, 7 people, 8, 9, 10 people saying different things. Where's the governor? What about his own direction. Okay, let's move. Let's go. Stop. Stand. Sit. Nobody should be more powerful than the governor of a state. Or like, someone will come and say, okay, we are doing this, we are doing that. What is the governor saying? Does his view matter? Does his say matter? I'm asking. You guys know the dynamics of Lagos State politics more than I do. But leadership is a school, and those who learn leadership, sometimes you need a strong leader to make sure everything falls in line. And if you have divergent opinions and divergent views, 5, 6, 7 persons in charge of solving one problem, you ain't going nowhere. But what do I know? I may be wrong. Well, I'll take the last call before we're done. Last call. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
All right, welcome. Good to have you. Your name, location, and open mic, please.
This is Oboli calling from Korodu.
All right.
In actual fact, you're not wrong. But then I want you to realize that some people are benefiting largely from this rough fight happening in the assembly right now. So, rather than douse the fire, they'll continually fuel it. But it's just enough for Obasa to appeal to his own self-consciousness and say what he's doing is not worth the trouble. That's just the truth. You're not God. Whether mini or big, you're not God at all. And if people have said they don't want you there, I think the rule of power, the rule of law should take its course. Having said that, some people are the ones fueling this, and they'll continually fuel it, except a higher force steps into the situation and nips it in the bud. Now, my second open mic borders on our lines, Mr. Kofi. The last time we were talking about it to Mr. Sheriff, he said it's not his own fault, that it has to do with the telcos. So the telcos are listening right now, please. Fix Nigeria Info's line. God bless you. Have a blessed weekend.
Thank you very much for your time. Have a blessed weekend too. All right, we're picking the winner for today's one play, 50,000 naira. Going. My pick now. Gone. Okay, so your number is 0810. That's the first 3 digits, and then the last 3, 293. The first 4 digits, 0810, and then the last 3 numbers there, or digits on your number, phone number, 293. Congratulations, you've won yourself 50,000 naira!
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Ready to own your own house? The federal government, through the Ministry of Finance Incorporated, is making it easy.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's